Buhari Aregbesola warned against tenure extension for heads of NCOs, NIS, NSCDC. With all that is currently going on, can you imagine that Buhari is still thinking about tenure elongation? That Nigerians are tired. In fact, the water is not just up to the neck, it's almost suffocating. Nigerians are just taking the last gulps of breath of air, cannot wait till 2023. Can you imagine speaking about tenure elongation? This was the same thing that, what's his name? Olusegun Obasanjo was thinking about, and according to what we heard, allegedly that he tried to bribe with a lot of money, Nigerian money, so that he can stay in power. You know, power is sweet. They say power intoxicates. God, when they get there, they don't want to leave again. Anyway, my people, let's hear all that is going on and they get all the details. President Muhammadu Buhari and the Minister of Interior, Rafael Aregbesola, had been warned not to grant additional tenure extension for heads of Nigerian paramilitary agencies. They are Controller General, Nigerian Controller Service, NCOS, Controller General, Nigerian Immigration Service, NIS, and Controller General, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Services, NSCDC. Minister of Interior Rafael Aregbesola elongated their tenure by 6 months in 2019, which is wrong, which is very wrong. So this is what they do. They just sit there and they begin to extend, like there are no other Nigerians who have brain who can do the same thing. In 2019, he elongated their tenure by 6 months. Now the minister alleged plan to get Buhari to approve for their continuous stay in office has caused disquiet and tension. Ahmed, Babatunde, and Gani have extended mandatory retirement age service of years. Both service age and the retirement age, they've elapsed it completely. Now, this is causing serious tension. And this is the same thing that is happening to all the service chiefs. They've all expired. That's what's happening to Nigeria. You know, when you take expired products, especially expired medication, you know it has adverse effects on your body. First of all, it will not work. And if it's still working, the reagents and all that is still in the, might not be working in the capacity in which it was initially produced. And so therefore, you'll be having a counter reaction as against what you should have used it for. These people are expired. In fact, almost all of them in office today in Nigeria are expired. So what we are getting is the resultant effect of expired products. Concerned retirement service officers and a cross-section of Nigerians says retiring officers that should be out of service would psychologically affect personal development and career progression. The stakeholders wondered if there are no capable hands to take over from them instead of the continuous stay and policies that is being injected into this new idea. There is also condemned and trial policy of tenure elongation for security heads. Late last year, a retired immigration officer and head right lawyer, Daniel Makobo, insisted that Aregbesola acted beyond his constitutional authority. In a letter, Makobo told the minister that the Service Defense Correction, Fire and Immigration Service Board, his chair, had no legal power to recommend to extend the statutory tenure of any public service servant in the same capacity, no matter and whoever industrial capacity. Such officer, once you have expired your years of retirement or service year, you have to retire. The barrister said the Public Office Commission is the body empowered for specific provision of entering and exit. He stressed that once a tenure comes to an end, further stay is abrupt, immoral, wrongful, and unlawful. The practice of illegal extension of this statutory tenure of public office occupants set a dangerous precedent for the borough and national security, Makobo noted. The situation is the same with Nigerian military service heads today. Defense Chief Abayomi Gabriel, Army General Takwa Yusuf Brutali, Air Marshal Sadiq Baba and the naval officer have all attained retirement age and years of service. In spite of the terrorists and bandits atrocities activity, if things were quiet in the country, nobody will bother if their tenure has expired. The president has refused to replace them. This has just caused serious offense, not only in the exit of military officers who have higher position, but recently in Ekiti, federal lawmaker Wumi joined call for their removal. If you look at the way bandit kidnapping and insurgents are thriving, we can only hope that the government will do the needful, she said. The All Progressive Congress APC chieftain recalled that the House of Representatives advised Buhari to take a critical look at the handling of security apparatus and make right changes. Up until now, nobody has heard from Buhari or the service chiefs. They go about and people are being slaughtered in their numbers. I'm also humbled by the opinion of the service chiefs. They have outlived their useful life, and so they are there. Expired product is what it is, and that's what Nigerians are suffering for, the adverse effect of expired product, which is very true. That is what Nigeria is suffering from today, the adverse effect of, expired product. That is what we are suffering for. They have told themselves that they are going nowhere. Nigerians will have to accept us. Do you understand? It's such a shock and a shame that up until today, nobody can speak and say this is enough. We cannot accept this. It's enough. We try to speak. The what's it called? Attorney General of the Federation said nobody has a right to tell Buhari when to who to appoint and who to fire. You try to talk, Garuba Shehu, I don't know who elected him in, will tell you you cannot speak to Buhari. Femi Adesina will tell you not to whine. I don't understand this country. It is rather a very big shame. And when you look at the whole thing of what is going on, you know why things are the way they are. Because they are birds of a feather and they flock together. And it's a shame that we are just in the midst of this cocoon and just going on. See, what is happening currently in this country, no man can save us. It's only God. I can tell you 200%. No man. No. What's happening today? No man. It will only take God to really save us. What is going on today in Nigeria? Only God Almighty. And that's why I'm wondering when this is going to happen. Because if you look at what the number of people that die daily, your heart will bleed. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. God bless you. Please don't forget to like or share, subscribe. Bye for now.